POTD. So, Palace of the Dead. Sorry, I'm used to acronyms. We're gonna go through this little duty right here next to me, and then maybe stream a little bit of POTD. It'll probably only be like an hour, maybe an hour and a half or so of a stream today, but we'll see how it goes. And I hope you guys enjoy. Noob is obviously still here with me. He's just not right next to me right now. He's in a different area. Say hi, Noob.
What's going on, guys?
Alright, let's get my HUD back.
I dare you to do it without it.
I probably could pretty easily. You know what?
Yeah,
I'm trying it.
So long as your
Oh, you can't
stuff is
see
where you
the...
remember. Yeah.
You can't even see the talking to him when you do that. So I gotta keep it on at least until I get in the duty. Because I also have to leave party.
Oh yeah.
Leave.
I'll leave party.
Oh, I've already done it.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And I actually discovered a quicker way to do that. If you hit down to look at yourself in the party menu, you can just hit square and go to leave party.
Yeah.
That way you don't have to go all the way to the fucking party menu, even though that's what I just did. But, you know, whatever. Alright, let's start this. Oh god, I'm gonna be level synced to it.
Yep.
I don't wanna. In that case, I may
It's
have
not
to
that
keep my
bad of a
HUD
level
on
sync.
long enough to see what abilities I still have.
You should have most all of them. You don't get
I've still
level
got
sync
everything.
that low. Yeah.
So this
my
is
God, this would
cinematic
be-
fighting. Except I can't see their health either, which kind of sucks.
Minor. It's a quick, easy fight. Honestly,
Yeah.
guys, for this fight, you just want to fight that main guy, and then two other guys come out. Take out your healer first, always. Jump to your other little guy. Go back to your main guy. He drops like a rock. Simple, easy.
I even managed to
Tank
activate
and
my
spank.
rampart without seeing my bar. Anticipation. Going for this motherfucker now. Alright, I'm gonna have to turn my sight back on. Okay. It was making me nervous not being able to see my health. Oh, I thought you were needing help with the door.
Alright, 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 alright. Running, running, and running, running, and running, running. So guys, in case you didn't know, I'm literally just running around the 8th right in Grenada.
That doesn't surprise me.
Nope. I'm trying to get other people to do it, but nobody else is doing it. So, whatever. So you guys might see that under our names now, there is Heart of the Party. That is because we have been leveling up some alternate characters, as you will see when you get here, because I am on my healer. But it just means that we got 10 player comms, and then you get that title. So, pretty simple and easy to get. Pretty awesome. But there are some really, really good titles around that you can get. Slayer of False Gods is a good one.
Finder of False Gods.
Finder of False Gods. I think that there's Slayer of False Gods too.
I haven't seen that
And
one.
then, oh, what is it? I'm pretty sure. Hey, you're done with that already? Cool.
Dude, it was fucking
it was
easy.
easy.
By the time I turned
I
on
told
my
you.
HUD again, the last guy had like a sliver of health.
I told you. I was like, dude, it's fucking Pit. Just go.
Oh, I'm not seeing anything in there. Oh, maybe because I haven't spoken to Momota yet. I forgot to actually turn in the quest.
Oh yeah, no.
And teleporting back out of here.
Because somebody is jumping the gun.
Sheesh. Bye.
I'll see you in a minute.
Yo.
But yeah, it's pretty sad.
If you guys hear me talking to someone off stream, I apologize. My partner just got back from a show he was doing, so.
Yeah. But there's also, for titles, there's also God of War? Or is it God of... Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's God of War and God of Magic. And you just have to get all disciples of... Oh, all of your
All of your
actual
disciples
melee
of war and
DPS.
disciples of magic.
Yeah, those things. I totally drew a blank on that fucking thing. Jesus Christ.
Might as well go ahead and pick up the next quest before I teleport.
But you gotta get all of your disciples of war up to level, I think, 60? Maybe 50? And then, obviously, for the magic one, you gotta do the same thing. You gotta hit the same level with all of your magic classes. So.
Which is easy.
Yeah, just takes time.
Yeah, because I had all my magic ones up. Like, my last ones to get up there were my melees.
Oh, dude, I was like, F the magic. I cannot deal with this bull.
Well, for me, it's because I didn't want to get the fucking monk up there.
I will admit, the monk is rough. The monk is very rough if you do not have a pocket tank. Right?
Yeah, I have it. Sorry, I'm muted for a second. David's talking.
Okay. Okay, now you're good. Okay, so the quest is called The House That Death Built. So basically, you pick it up from here, you go to South Shroud. South Shroud, not South Shard. Wow, I cannot speak tonight, guys, and I do apologize for that. Please laugh at me. It would be really funny if you did. So you gotta go to South Shroud, which is... I'm just looking right now to see where I'm going. If I can leave and get there. It does not look like I can.
Best bet might be going through Central Shroud, but it's going to be a long-ass run.
I was gonna say.
Oh, but we can teleport to Bent Branch Meadows.
We can. Central Shroud is Bent Branch, and then go all the way down to South Shroud. Okay.
Yep.
So,
let's party.
basically, I'm just... Did you already teleport or no?
No.
Okay, I'm just gonna run there, because, you know, just to show them where they gotta go. And the entrance into Central Shroud is, like, right there, so...
Oh, well, in that case, I'll meet you by teleporting to that entrance.
Okay.
Do
So
the
just so you
Aethernet.
guys know, from where you pick up the Palace of the Dead quest, which is the house that Death built, you can just run straight out, and then instead of taking a left to go up by the Aetherite, just pretty much keep going straight. That'll take you right into Central Shroud, and then from there, pretty much go straight down, and then you're in South Shroud, right by where your quest is. So, should be pretty easy. We'll see how this goes. Hopefully there's no big enemies along the way. If there is, you guys gotta be careful. Remember, red next to the name means they're gonna aggro. Blue next to the name means that they're gonna leave you alone. So,
Like these guys.
yep. Which, apparently I still have to kill for something? Okay. I will take that later.
Must have missed it on one of your characters or something.
Yeah, I must have. Alright.
And y'all may have noticed that Noob is not on his rogue. He's running a healer conjurer at the moment.
Yep. Just like we were talking about, I am still leveling this guy up a little bit. Just to try and catch up and have a healer that we can pull out if I need. or if we need.
Which thankfully,
And
once my Arcanist hits 30, we'll also have that healer.
And honestly, that is part of the reason why we are unlocking Palace of the Dead. Because we were sitting here leveling, being like, alright, like, we want to do a video, and I'll start streaming and everything, and we want to show you guys all of the things, and the different classes, and how they look, and everything else. And then, as we're doing it, we're like, oh, damn, okay. So, kind of ran out of stuff to really level up, because to get, Scholar, you need to be level 30, and we are only have level 18 dungeons. So after a point, it just becomes very... How do I put this?
Repetitive?
Repetitive, but also, time... I want to say time-consuming, I guess is the best way.
Yeah.
Because it is not a good use of your time to do it that way. If you... I mean... Don't get me wrong, if you keep having dungeons that are to your current level, it's one of the best ways to level up your adult character.
Yeah, so if you're going through your main scenario, you'll have dungeons close to your level constantly.
Right.
But we were holding off on that.
We were trying to keep to where we were so we could do the whole story with you guys. And then we were just like, you know what, let's just crank it out a little bit, get a little bit better dungeons, and then we could definitely, like... go through and get everything to where we want it to be, so that you can see the two different healers, you can see the two different tanks, you can see a melee DPS versus a casting DPS and all this stuff. So really, that's what we were trying to do for you guys, and then we were just like, yep, we're just gonna do this. So honestly, I thought, oh god, okay. So when you come through here, guys, just kind of pay attention. If you have a fate, maybe run. And try and stay away from the level 20s.
Why?
Unlike other people.
We're 24.
Like oh yeah, we are, aren't we? But if you are level 17 when you do this, 20s might be a little much for you if you're not in a party with other people. Throwing it out there. Make sure you grab a chocobo, could you? If they still have an exclamation point, you cannot use your other chocobo cubes to get here. So just keep that in mind. And then you just come down, talk to this wood whaler,
and punch him in the face.
And then keep going back to the main road and keep on running. I lied.
You're going down the wrong way.
Do not go back this way. I was lying. This works out really, really well because he just aggroed everything. That's why I did it, guys.
Uh-huh.
Yep. Totally why I just did that.
And this is the joys of being a tank.
Yeah, you can just run and it don't matter. No big deal.
The only thing that sucks is if you get an enemy that can cast an ability that binds you, because then it locks you in place.
So, we came from Central Shroud. You can also come from East Shroud into here, which is over by Hawthorne Hut and everything, and you can connect to that through Old Gardenia. But it was just easier for us to run the way that we did.
And make sure y'all remember, attune to every aetheryte you see.
And talk to all the chocobo cubes.
Geese. Which I think I passed one. Yeah, there he is.
And this aetheryte, you're really going to want to attune to.
Oh yeah, you'll come here a lot.
Yep. Mainly because of
that's
Palace of the Dead, but, you know.
Well, there's actually a decent amount of quest line or storyline quests that show up here too. And if you're running an archer, your bard quests are going to be right around here.
Archer Bard Crest is like right. I think we ran by it. Honestly.
Yeah, it was through that hollowed out tree. Palace of the Dead now accessible.
All right.
But I don't want to go in as a marauder. So the cool thing about Palace of the Dead, it'll help you learn your abilities because you level up in the class of dead, or the House of the Dead, whatever the hell this place is called, Palace of
Class
the
of the
Dead.
Dead.
You level up in the Palace of the Dead separately from your actual level. You start at level 1, you work your way up, but you level extremely fast. So you get to see all of your abilities before you actually get those abilities. Now, the annoying part is if you don't have your job yet, you can't get the job quests, or the job abilities, meaning you won't get any abilities past level 50.
And you can max out level at level 60 in the Palace of the Dead.
Yeah,
But,
which is
like,
nice because
I'm
it used
going
to be
in right
50.
now. Yeah, it really is nice. But I'm going in right now at my level 6, and he's going in at his level 27. And it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what level you go in as. I've gone in as a level 1
Yep,
and just leveled them right up through.
and you
Right to
get
level 60.
totally different weapons while you're in there too.
Yeah, we'll show you all of that when we get in there. But this is arguably the best way to level up your class below level 15.
Okay, I can see that for below level 15. Uh,
Yep.
Once you start being able to do dungeons, if you're a
If you
tank or
are
a healer,
correct,
it'll be
it is
faster
better
for
to
you through
do.
dungeons.
Yeah, it's better to do actual dungeons. But with the queue times of DPS, it is still quicker to do it through Palace of the Dead.
Mm-hmm.
Throwing it out there, guys. But let's jump into it. I'm not lead, so I can't do it. So yeah. Anyway, I'm just gonna wait over here all by myself while he does his thing.
And you get 2 save slots. So the save slots work to where however far you get, every 10 levels you get in there, you can
Oh my
start
god, dude!
back at that next point. So if you...
Come and show them this mount.
Oh,
Holy
hang on.
shit!
Which mount? Oh, the one that's stuck in the bridge?
Underneath.
Oh,
So that's one of the
I
mounts that you
want
can
one of
get.
those. Wait, this is where you get those bastards?
No, you don't get them in here. It's I
Oh,
don't know if you can get them anymore. Actually, now that I think about it,
motherfucker.
but that is a mount. So that is one of the things that you can ride on and get. And then you have this red chocobo over here.
Is... Oh, that is a special chocobo. Okay. Oh, that's not a
No,
special
that's a
chocobo.
changed color
Yeah.
chocobo.
When you
But
get your
anyway,
chocobo mount from your grand company,
they are
you
yellow.
can... They're yellow, and you can use them as a companion to fight with you. So you can level them up as a tank, a DPS, or a healer, so that it'll mesh well with whatever you happen to be. Um, that's why he's not actually riding on his. He's got it summoned to help him fight.
Correct. Personally, when I was a tank, I was like, ooh, I need a healer. So I made
Yeah.
my chocobo a healer. And because I pretty much made tank right up through until I hit no more content, and I was like, wow, alright, let's get some DPS going. But
And
anyway,
me, I made mine a bit of a jack of all trades, because you can pick things from the different spots, but it'll kind of put you behind on maxing him out in one of the spots. Alright, let's do this sheet. Oh, but like I
yeah,
was
yeah,
saying,
yeah.
you get 2 save slots, meaning that, so where it saves your progress, if you were to switch to a different character and you wanted this third character to go in, you'd have to erase one of your 2 save slots and have them go in. Meaning if you went in with that other class again that you had the save slot for, they wouldn't be able to go back to where they were. They'd have to start from the beginning again.
And they reset every Tuesday,
Yep.
I do believe.
So we want to enter with a matched party, right? So we get other people to join us?
Correct, not a fixed.
Okay.
So you can do this solo, or you can match up and queue up with other people and go in, which is what we're doing right now. Average wait time less than 5 minutes. It is the quickest way for DPS. When you go in there, I want to say probably 90% of the time you have 4 DPSs.
Yep. Yeah, because it doesn't deal with the whole you have to have a tank, a healer, and two DPSs like the dungeons did. In this, you can go in
No,
as
it
whatever.
just throws them in, and hey, there's the first floor. Here we go.
But if it comes down to it and we don't have a healer, I'm a DPS that also has healing abilities, so I can heal Noob where he's running a tank to make sure we all stay alive.
And the best part is when I hit level 60. Oh, I don't have my job class. But when
Yep.
I have my job class and I hit level 60, I can heal myself.
Yep. And others.
Yep.
Oh yeah, and I
Okay,
gotta get rid of
so
those extra screens that pop up.
yep. So the big thing about Palace of the Dead is it doesn't matter what your gear is. You have gear in here. So when we're just starting out now, so we have an Aether Pool arm and an Aether Pool armor with nothing.
Yeah.
Which means that oh wow, I haven't been in this part for forever. But it means that we don't have any real massive damaging abilities. So you start out at level 1, and you just go through. Oh, there's level 2. Probably gonna hit. Yep, there's level 3.
Yeah, you
So I mean,
level
like,
super quick.
yeah, like before probably the end of this will be at least like 20 or 30. There are traps, as you can see. I just turned into a toad.
Toady
So you gotta
toady.
be careful where you step.
Yay, I can heal now.
I have played with parties where they made it a game. If you turned into a toad, you had to tell an animal joke. Not doing that in this stream because it
God,
is
no.
very stupid. But there are parties who think it's funny and enjoy that kind of stuff. But yeah.
There's a Cairn of
So
Return. Oh,
so if you look in our, I want to say
I got
pretty
trapped.
much upper right, that's the map of the dungeon. So when the key is lit up, you can go to the next floor. So that is where we are running to. And then if you look up there, as you're running through, there'll be a silver chest if there is stuff to improve your Aether Pool arm and armor. There will be a gold chest if there's stuff to get, like buffs. So right now we have a Palmender of Steel and a Palmender of Strength, and I think a Lust. Yeah. So right now the Palmender of Strength obviously buffs your strength. Palmender of Steel buffs your damage, your defense.
Oh, we just got one of Fortune too.
And now we have one of Fortune. I forget what that one does.
It
But
increases the chance that the enemies will drop treasure chests.
oh, cool.
Oh,
But yeah,
we just
so
got a new
this
one.
is
Affluence. More treasure coffers on the next
yeah.
floor.
Oh yeah. And there's level
Yeah.
6, and I have Flash again.
I have
Thank
my
God.
energy drain. Massive damage. Massive
So
damage.
you guys will see
Watch
that
out.
we have light up weapons, basically. We have light armor and weapons. That is the 8th full arm and armor.
And if
So,
you get them leveled up high enough, you can actually yank them out of here so that you get that weapon for your actual character outside of Palace of the Dead. It's a level 60 weapon.
so pretty much it's just going to be a glamour
Yeah.
from now on, because really they're not overly worth it. I personally do not suggest pulling them out because it takes a long time to get to the amount that you need. Because you need, I think the first one you only need like 30 or so that's not bad. The second one you need 60 though. But the big kicker is that if you want to go, because this goes to 200 floors, we're only doing like 1 to 10. We might do up to 50 depending on how we're feeling, how it's looking and everything. But if you go up to 200, you need to be at 99.99. You need to have everything
God damn
maxed
it.
out. Oh, did you toad?
No, I got the innervation trap, so I'm enfeebled.
Oh. Oh.
So it's not a
So,
bad one for a caster because I don't get hit
it's
that
not an
often,
overly,
but
it's not an overly bad one anyway. There's an explosion one where literally you just explode.
oh, that's new.
Which, what?
The explosion one. They didn't have that before. Oh
Yeah,
wait,
they
yeah they
did.
did. It's
You
just
just never got
damaging.
there.
I thought you were saying it
Yeah.
was like an insta kill. You just suddenly explode. God
It's
damn
pretty
it,
close if you're fighting.
I'm a toad.
Haha, Toad. So, the trick to if you don't want to have this happen to you is just kind of hug the walls a little bit. Because usually the traps give you a little bit of extra. There will be no traps in between in like the corridors. So that's just kind of a little hint from upper level. When you do the upper level Palace of the Dead, you have to do that. Because those traps will kill you. Everything looks at you and you die. Like, it is bad. So here's our first silver chest. Awesome. Open it up. And we got armor boosted. Ooh.
Yep.
Which for me is perfect. God damn it, I don't have my range pole, and you guys are basically killing it before it gets to you. I hate you.
Yay, what level are we now? 9.
9.
Fortune now smiles upon you, possibly.
Oh, awesome. There's another silver chest over here.
Sweet. Oh, and you do have to worry, if I remember correctly, about mimics in here.
Yes,
Where
do.
you'll open a treasure chest, and it's not treasure, it's a monster.
And it will put a debuff on you where you continuously take damage. So that's always not fun. There's another silver chest here. We're getting lucky on this run.
Well, someone activated one of the luck ones.
I know, but still,
Ooh, it was
usually you don't
armor
get this
again.
many. Okay, I'm ready to deal some more damage though. Level
Ponder
10.
of Affluence.
Oh, it's over here. Got another strength.
Which one is...
Oh, I just got silenced.
I saw that.
Shit. So, I wonder if their weapon is different. There's a cutscene. No big deal. When you hit floor 100, the cutscene's really cool. Floor 50, the cutscene's really cool as well. We are not going to show you any of the cutscenes because
they're really cool.
we don't want to ruin some of the stuff that we haven't shown you. Because this does take place about one of the things.
I exploded.
Yes, you did. I see that. Because this is one of the dungeon quest lines, the one that we were really that I was saying that I was so upset with. That is this. Oh.
12.
Oh, if I can get my freaking third part, I'm gonna be so happy.
13. Ooh, another silver chest.
Nice. And that is...
Armor again. My armor's now +7.
Yay.
Oh, we missed a room.
That's fine. No big deal. So a
you'll
lot
have
of times you're gonna get a group like this, where they just want to go through it. They just want to go, 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 go. Like, as soon as the key lights up, you run there. I'm sure if we said something, they'd be okay, but from what I've seen, oh no, only one of them is maxed out. So I would assume that one of them is just leveling an alt character.
Dung beetle.
Lost Goblin. So another thing that you have to look out for is that if you have a big pull, you do have people or stuff that walks through. So, oh, what is this? Do I have it? No, I don't. Commander safety, beetle. Okay. Yay!
God damn it, I blew up again.
Did you get that, or was it locked?
It was one we couldn't get. It was another palm ender of strength.
Oh. You can always use it, and then pick it up. That way you're always staying at around the maximum level of them. Oh, 16. Yes, I have my shield blob. Let's go.
I still have no new
There's another
abilities.
silver chest right there. Hey, we finally got an arm up.
Yay!
Whoop, whoop.
Because I'd like to be able to do more damage.
Yeah, that's what you do. Oh,
There's a gold one back here. All traps have disappeared on the floor. Thank you. Maybe now I'll stop exploding.
Maybe.
We got a pomander of flight? Oh, it must be sight. I probably just read it wrong.
No, you have flight.
Oh, see, I didn't see it in there.
Pomander of Flight is a pomander where you use it and there are less enemies on the next floor.
Oh, so someone probably already used it. Yeah, they did. Okay.
But I'm gonna tell you guys right now, that means that on a floor later there will be double the enemies.
Which still isn't necessarily a bad thing.
When you get higher up, it is.
Yeah, higher levels it can be a bitch, but...
In this here, it's not that bad. Like, there's a luring trap and everything. Ooh, I want you to get a picture of this person's red mage weapon, if you can. Because that is what it looks like when
I
you
can't,
get
because they're moving
max
too quick.
level.
Got the chest? And armor again.
Yep. That's no big deal.
I want to wait until she has it actually out, so that you can really see it.
Yeah. It glows and it's all red. It's really, really attractive. Just saying, guys.
Yeah, because the Dark Knight's one looks like that too, because I remember having the Dark Knight one for a while. Yay! More weapon power.
And if you can't get a good picture of it, I can switch up to my other character and do it. Show you guys, because I did pull one out stupidly. Before I realized that going to floor 200 would be fun. Except time consuming. So.
Level 18.
Yay. So you guys will see. Our bars are filling up quickly right now. Like, we are like, boom, ability, boom, ability.
Well, mine's
boom,
not.
ability. Okay, well, mine is. I have a full bar right now, almost.
Yeah, I still haven't gotten
So-
any new abilities.
Oh, well, okay. Well, you were at level 20-something when you went in anyway.
That and most
So-
of my abilities come from the job.
Yeah, that's true. But on pretty much any other job than his, it'll just be like boom ability, boom ability, boom ability. So the big thing, if you're running a melee character, like we had showed you before, if you hit one and then there's a rotating outline around another, hit that next one. Even if you don't know what it does, just hit it, see what happens.
Another silver.
But at the end of the dungeon, we will stop and show you and everything, but we have one more floor left. But at the end of this round, you can literally go into your actions and traits and everything, and you can just go through and be like, okay, so what do I got? What is this? What does this mean? What is... Just to give you an idea, and then you can reset your bar on how you would like it to be, and then go back in. And
I know
pretty
they're
much
going
that's
to want to
how.
continue, but there's 2 more rooms with gold chests, so...
We have so much stuff right now, it's not a big deal.
Well, yeah,
We
but
can
at the same
really
time, I'm
go.
hoping there might be silver ones in here with them.
No, it'll override. Silver overrides gold.
Pomander of Intuition.
But honestly, it's not a bad thing to go through and level up, because it will help you out in the next run, because your level carries over. So whatever we finish here, we use in the next one. So if we only do it at like level 18, we'll only be level 18 for the next round.
And
Or if
especially
we're
where
22,
Palace of the Dead
we're
does
22.
have bosses, like dungeons. So it helps
Yeah.
to build up before them.
And some of the bosses are pretty in-depth, too. Like, I mean, they are intense. Not so much the lower levels, but if you get up there, for a while, before everybody really figured it out, you had to have a certain composition.
Yep.
Like, you had to have a white mage, summoner, dark knight, and a... Oh god, what was the other one?
Dearth.
Red mage? No, that was new. What was it before? Those 3 and...
Black Mage for the extra damage.
No, because they were too squishy.
Mm.
You want to change into... Yeah, you got it.
Yeah,
Awesome.
boy. So I am now a succubus.
I obviously can't hold aggro off of this red mage because they have some crazy shit. But I'm trying. I'm doing my best. Yeah, there's the go. It's down.
And that's why it's nice to turn into a succubus for some of these boss fights. Because you can just annihilate the bosses.
The succubus adds vulnerability to the boss. So
Yep.
really, it's so nice and easy and everything.
Oh god, you can't do it while transformed.
Nope.
I can fix this. Click.
Remember to skip this cutscene because it's what's her face.
Yeah.
So
So the
I
way
went in as a level 6, guys, and I am now a level 8.
Yo. And the way I got rid of that succubus, guys, you can use the touchpad on the PlayStation controller to go up to your buffs that are up top. And if you click on a buff, it'll get rid of it. So I just clicked to get rid of my succubus buff.
Alright, now I'm going to adjust a little bit, because see how we're in between right now? You can go in, actions and traits, go up to your actions, and you can put all of the ones that you see on your bar. So I suggest going through, seeing what they are, and being like, alright, I want that there, I want that there, I want this one there.
And if
Just
they're
kinda go through
already
and set them up.
And if they're already on your bar, you can hold one of the triggers and click the touchpad if you're on PlayStation, and then you can just select the ability and move it to a different slot if you need to. So if it's already down there, you still have ways to fix that.
And then actions. So I'm gonna tell you guys right now, for the actions for a tank, the ones that you like basically absolutely need, you need low blow, which is your stun, and you need provoke.
Though as a pally, low blow isn't as big of a deal because the paladins
Yes,
also
it is.
get
They got rid of
shield
it.
bash. Mine still has it.
Shield bash, it's not as good because it shares a cooldown.
Yeah, it shares a global cooldown, but it also helps for if your low blow is on cooldown, you can pop your shield bash if you keep track of it well enough. Because I usually keep both on my
Usually,
paladin bar.
usually your low blow is up because there's usually only like one or two abilities that you need to look out for that you can stun out of.
Yeah.
So usually low blow is there. But those are your two big ones that you pretty much have to have. When you get into upper level, you need Shirk. That's a must.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
In case you're off tanking.
yeah, in case if you're off tanking or you got a tank swap or any of that awesome fun stuff.
Because what
There
Shirk
are quite a
does
few.
is Shirk lowers your enmity, so it lowers your threat.
Diverts 25% of enmity to targeted party member.
Oh, that's new. Used to it wasn't a targeted thing, it just lowered
I
your
know.
enmity.
I know. I just read it. But, so, when you're tank swapping, you just select the other tank, hit Shirk, they get your stuff, no big deal. It actually works out way better.
As long
Uh,
as they're good off tanks and stay close in aggro to you.
Relatively close.
Yeah.
But usually when you get up to that level, they are good.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the people who tank in the end game stuff that you need, they know how to tank. Like, there's not many slouches who are like, yeah, no, I'll tank. How do I do this again? No, they're all like, nah, dude, like, watch this shit. Hold my beer. I got this.
Unless they happen to be a returning player, in which case they may be still feeling the ropes to get back into it. But then
Or
even
they,
if they need pointers, they catch on right away.
right, and a lot of times, though, like, just how we saw right there, like, that had changed between the last time that we had to use it, which for me was, I think a month ago was the last time I tanked endgame stuff. So that had changed on them. So you always just kind of want to keep an eye on your stuff and be like, oh, has any of this changed? No? Okay, good. Let's send it. And there are patch notes and everything to let you know, hey, we changed this, hey, we changed that. I don't have time to read it.
Sorry, yeah, I'm good. I was double checking something with DJ.
You're good. You're good.
And when we proceed, I don't believe it'll proceed to next floor with your current party.
Yep.
Yeah, so it'll just be the two of us, if I remember correctly. Nope, it actually
Nope.
did look. Okay, good.
Excuse.
Oh, that's right. It's if we
So,
do a fixed party and we lose some of our members.
right. It'll only be the two of us.
Okay.
But the thing that you guys have to really pay attention for, so right now we're on 10 to 20. If I want to join up on him, and he's already started, and I don't have anything with him, or I don't have anything at level 11 to go to 20, we can't go together. You have to be there.
And now that we've hit 20, the enemies will start getting harder, so we won't just be flying through as easily. We're still going to mostly fly through because it's still low level, but...
Really pay attention to the slimes on these ones, guys, if you're doing it.
Oh, yeah.
Because you have to get them down as fast as you can, otherwise they'll explode, and it is pretty much a party wipe if they explode.
Which is why you don't want to do the whole... A lot of people will, like, drag enemies through other rooms to group up a big amount. Oh, shit. I just hit a Mimic.
Mimic is up. Really try and damage them out. You can kill them before they cast their issue.
They're casting it now.
We did not. They're casting it now. I got it because I have enmity.
And I don't
So I will have
anything to remove
a
it yet.
ticking debuff. Yeah, we don't have a purification. It's no big deal.
But the nice part is when you kill them, they usually drop a silver chest. Sometimes it's only a gold, but they will usually drop a chest when you kill them.
Be careful, because there is the same possibility that that chest that they drop will be a mimic as well.
I did not know that. I still would have grabbed it because it was a silver, so it was worthwhile, but...
No,
Ooh,
you
a lot of
definitely
silvers.
always grab them, but I have had 3 mimics in a row out of the
Fuck.
same chest. Like, it's just been like, boop, 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 and we all, like, literally, I think everybody got pox, and we were all just like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, to the point where we just left it, and we're like, no, we're not grabbing that one again.
Yeah, because Pox debuffs the hell out of you. It's almost
Well, I
like
mean, you guys can
having...
see it. My health is just ticking down. Nice
Yeah.
and easy. Oh, thank God. Purity.
Yep,
Fox
that
has
will
been
remove
removed.
any debuffs you have.
Only use them for that, though.
Yeah, that's the only thing that's worthwhile to use it for. Because if you have a healer in your group, or even a mage DPS, they can get the mage DPSs can get the roll ability called Erase, which will heal the target and remove a negative debuff if it's removable. It'll have a little blue line above it if it's removable. The debuff will.
Hey, we got another purity. Oh, I got silenced.
And pacified.
Fucking oh.
So silence hurts mages and healers. Pacification makes it so that melee characters and
I can. That's auto attack.
yeah.
On this guy, anyway.
But if a mage gets the pacification debuff, they can still cast spells. But if they get the silence debuff, which that trap gives both, then they can no longer cast spells. I kind of wish we had gone through all the rooms on the last floor, because I had popped one of the, I think it's Intuition, where it shows the hidden chests.
Okay. Did it say that there's one on there?
I don't know, I didn't know I was supposed to be looking out for that.
Yeah, your intuition carries. It might not.
Oh,
always
so
be
it's
on the
still
same
going,
one.
so that might be why.
Yeah. Yeah,
Wait.
your intuition is still there.
No one grabbed the chest down here?
Do turn into a toad, so I would say no.
Oh.
Actually, chick turned into a toad. Alright. So, one thing that I found out is if you look in your upper right and you have your little freaking, I want to call it
Purity.
cauliflower. It's not a
That's worth it.
cauliflower. You have that fucking 3 thing, you have the key, and then when you have a chest come up, there will be a little golden chest next to it. Next to those keys and stuff up on top on the right. So
I want the
that's
experience.
always... Okay. Well, let's just pull that.
I'm one of those
And
people
I'm
that
gonna-
likes to hit the highest level I can in here.
But I'm gonna tell you guys right now, if you're sitting there and you're hitting a button and it's not the one that you want, just switch it to that. Just switch them up.
Sprint disabled.
Because, yep. Oh, here are some slimes. Be careful, guys.
Oh, I see it. Yep, Palace Slime. Alright, he didn't aggro, so we're good right now.
Alright. And honestly, in this part, it almost isn't bad to have 2 separate groups. If you're running with a group together. Because then they clear out, you clear out. The only
Slime.
negative is that you, not everybody gets all the experience. Because you have to be within a certain amount to get it. So, that's the only negative of that strat. Oh yeah, I got my 3rd round. Oh,
Careful,
yeah,
you
here
got
we
hit
go.
by enfeeblement too.
That's nice.
Anything
They
in that
dropped
room?
quick enough.
Nothing.
Nope.
Oh, wow, I totally forgot
Oh,
we
yeah.
can't sprint, and I just tried to hit my sprint button.
I did too, so that's no big deal. Oh, over here. He's got a slime.
Oh, where are y'all? Okay, I see where you are. 2 seconds. I got a Aragnite on me.
We got it.
Okay.
And this is also where the next part is, so.
Okay, I'll be over there in a moment then. There's a gold treasure chest over here, because the guys are just exploring the rooms and not actually going into them.
Because they're looking for silvers.
Well, yeah, but at the same time, this room leads to another room, and they didn't even check that for a silver. And I think I actually see one over there. Is that a silver? Damn it, that's gold! But I got the gold without triggering the enemies except for one.
Is it a slime?
No, it's a palace pudding.
I'll bring it right back.
I just can't remember if they count as a slime or not.
I don't think so.
Oh, it doesn't matter. It's about to be dead. I just popped 2 energy drains and had my pet attacking it.
Okay. I am so used to having maxed out and just being like, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Yeah, and I can totally understand that when we're maxed out.
No, like, it's just because my guy has been maxed out for a year almost, guys. So I'm not used to having to be like, oh, wait, I need those. I need those. Shit, I need those.
The accursed horde. Nice.
Yeah, so you see how in the upper right, there's that little chest with a question mark on it? Right next to where that key is, that little golden thing?
That big eye that we just saw floating on that enemy, that's why he got stunned like that. When you see a big eye like that on any enemy, you turn away from the enemy, and that attack will not hit you.
What can I say? I'm an eye guy, it just turned me to rock.
Oh my god.
Oh man, alright. But no, so if you guys see in the upper right next to that key right now, that tells you that there is a cursed horde here.
Yeah, which is a
And
special chest.
what it looks like is a pretty much like yellow or orange freaking beam coming up from the floor.
Ooh, that enemy dropped a treasure chest.
And there's a chance for them to do that, so always kind of pay attention.
Just be careful, because I think those can still turn into mimics.
All treasure chests can.
Yeah.
Which is why the mimic ones can turn into more mimics.
Just
Yeah,
stupid.
it's bullshit. It's bullshit. I'm not gonna lie, guys. And there's no way to tell. Like, it's not like you can look like in Dark Souls or whatever if the chain's pointing away or towards, or it's one of them.
Yeah.
It's a mimic, don't touch it. Nope, there's no freaking way.
Because it's the same way in...
There it is. See straight ahead with that little orange upright? That's where the palace of the... That's where the horde of the palace of the dead is.
Because it's like...
Stand over it.
If you play Neverwinter, you can tell the mimics by... If you attack an enemy nearby them, they will start laughing at you.
Yeah. Or they breathe or some shit like that.
Yeah. You see their mouth open a little bit and you can see the teeth in there.
Yeah. But,
Treasure chest.
so the only ones that cannot turn into a mimic are those banded coffers, like what we just picked up for the Accursed Horde stuff. That stuff will not be, mimic. The only one. Just stay right here.
Slime. Bye, Mr. Slime.
Yeah. I can tell you, when you hit like 180, those things are fucking beastly. And they
Oh, I
scare
can
the
imagine.
shit out of you. So one thing that I will tell you guys, see how this one is a little bit duller? That chest that I just opened? That just means that it's not really going to give you any pomanders or anything like that. It's more going to be like items like a healing potion or a tuft of phoenix or something down, which is a resin tool for when you don't have a healer.
Yeah. But you can only carry one tuft of phoenix down at a time.
Slime's in.
Oh, I see it. Oh shit, turn away! Okay. I almost didn't catch that in time.
I need my freaking stance. Oh my god. I can
Yeah, but
barely
you
hold
won't
the
even
stuff
be
that's
able to
on
get
me.
that at all because it's class, or it's a
I
job
know.
specific.
No, I know. I'm just saying. Like, I need it so bad.
Okay, they grabbed the treasure chest. Oh, we're doing pretty good. We're at arms +7, armor +8.
Yeah, that's not bad. So, I personally wouldn't try to go and do, 30 plus without probably 10 and 10 minimum. Is kind of, I mean, we will probably do it in this video because we kind of know a bit more about POTD and stuff like that, but I wouldn't suggest it for somebody who's just starting. I'd
Yeah.
suggest to get your stuff up and really figure out how this works, what your gears are, what.
Plus, you want to take the
Oh,
time to
no
know your
wonder.
abilities too. What?
The freaking healer is like a 59/59.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's. I'm like, why is the healer pulling off of me? What the hell? Oh, okay. I don't feel quite so bad anymore.
Oh, and they're the healer I'm looking at becoming.
Yes, they are.
I can't see the classes right now because I've got the character info up.
Oh.
Slime.
And remember, guys, always focus down slime first.
I'm gonna see what's over
The
here
only
real
good thing
quick.
is that circular scoring is a gladiator move. I thought it
Oh,
was
it
a
is,
freaking
isn't
pally
it?
move. Yeah, I thought it was a pally move. I was like, oh, it's gonna suck without circular scoring. Oh, I got it.
Ooh,
I
I got
got it.
Bane.
I got it. Got it. Got it.
However, I need to move Bane because that's not where it normally is. There we go. We get such muscle memory because of our max level characters, so it's easier to put the abilities where they would be on our max levels.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a silver room. I'm gonna grab
Yes,
the
it
other
is.
Nanka.
Alright. Grab it
I didn't
all.
realize the healer was also grabbing the Ninky Nanka. I was just grabbing the small one. Oh, and I don't even have to worry about making sure you stay healed because we have an actual healer.
Right. Oh,
God
treasure chest can
damn it.
explode too. Heads up.
Woo! And they can summon monsters like that.
Nope, that was just a trap on the floor.
Oh, because I got hit by the explosion trap, but I didn't realize there were two traps.
No, we just did this trap. Oh.
Yeah, like I got hit by an
Right, is that
explosion
my
trap
healing?
on my way to the thing.
No, that was me opening a chest. One chest dropped from enemy, so
Oh.
I opened it and it exploded. Alright. Sprinting is your friend
There we
in
go.
this. I'm just gonna say that now.
Yeah, I was waiting for mine to come off cooldown. Because the old sprint, the one that used up all of your TP, it was nice because it had a much shorter cooldown, but it sucked because it stole all your TP. It was fine if you were a magic class, because then you just didn't care and you could use it and still cast your spells, but...
So, this will probably be our last run through here tonight, guys, that we're going to show you, because it's just a lot of the same, honestly. And
I'm gonna check for silver.
I will be doing a complete video on this. I'll probably jump on my main, try and stream it to 100, all that happy jazz. So, we will put it in the link below on one of our videos. I'll let you know which one it's in during that video, because I'm not sure when I'm going to start doing it, but it'll definitely be interesting. So, we have 4 more levels to go. Let's get going. Level
Yay.
32.
Same. And if you've already picked up your job before you come in here, then you'll be able to get your job abilities as you go through this level up as well. It's just that if you don't have the job, it won't let you.
Correct. And honestly, guys, it's not a bad thing to go through and look at all of your abilities beforehand to see what you're going to be getting when. Like, right now, I have my full, I have my full rotation for my aggro. So you have 3 of them. You have Fast Blade, Savage Blade, Rage of Halone, I assume is what it's called. I'm not
Yeah, Rage of Halone,
on that.
which is your damage over time.
You can set all that up right as you start out and be like, hey, this is where I want this whole setup to be. So that when you get it, you're going to be like, alright, it's not going to be way the hell over here, it's going to be right where I want it.
Yeah, because when you leave Palace of the Dead, your stuff will still be set up where you placed it.
You can do it outside of Palace of the Dead now.
Yeah, because you're still going to have the stuff because of having found it.
No, like...
Or you're still going to be able to
No.
see it on your bar.
You're going to be able to see everything. Like, I can... When you get your class, your job, you can set everything up all the way to 70.
Oh, you can? Because used to you could
they
still
changed
see
it.
it, but you couldn't actually set it up.
Right, no, they changed it. You can set everything up. Oh,
I'm guessing y'all are probably waiting at the exit.
we just got there, yeah.
Hmm. I'm almost at plus 10, so I'm exploring to try and find silver chests and stuff.
Oh, not a big deal. Honestly, for us, I would go to level 40 with only plus 15, so...
Right.
But...
Oh, they use
the
Pomander of
distance
Flight.
issues begin to fade.
Ooh, treasure coffer somewhere nearby.
Right here. So this little fucker here, this Marble,
Those suck.
really,
Shit.
really...
He de-aggroed on you and the healer led it to a spot where we couldn't escape its ability.
Yeah, well, the healer attacked it once. I really can't do much about that.
Oh no, I know. It just fucking sucks. Because you get hit by all those debuffs you see at the top of my screen right now.
And the healer doesn't take them off of you.
Nope. Okay, now they're finally gone.
Boom. Fucker.
Pomander of Witching.
We don't have any rage yet, do we?
Not that I see, no.
Okay.
Yay! Aether Pull Arm, level 10.
And honestly, guys, if you are tanking this, it will be much more difficult to actually try and tank these guys when you don't have your actual job. So
Yep.
just do keep that in mind. Just because you can't really hold aggro in here without your job doesn't mean really anything, honestly. Because, I mean, outside of here, when I have a job, nobody can pull off of me, basically. And as you can see, I'm getting pulled off quite a bit in here.
Granted,
So,
right now you're
it
pacified,
really,
which doesn't help.
yeah, well, I mean, it really is kind of one of those where it is not the end-all, be-all tell. But if you truly don't like the gameplay of it, then really, don't do it.
And normally if we were in a dungeon, I wouldn't be running off on my own and randomly pulling enemies and stuff like that. That's going to be the job of the tank to pull the enemies. But in here, at least
Right.
at these lower levels, it's one of those, it's not a big enough deal to worry about. When you get to the higher levels in here, it might be, because some of those you
As
actually
long
have to go
as
through a good party.
as long as you know how to run your character, it is not a bad deal.
Yeah, and you have to know your limits, so you need to know what you
Right.
can pull without destroying yourself.
Which is all about time.
Yeah.
So, but oh man, oh sorry guys.
It's getting late for him.
Yeah, I usually don't stay up this late, so it really is kind of.
I want this treasure chest. Don't be a mimic. Okay.
And that is one thing about
Coming.
running solo. If you pop a mimic, you are screwed.
100%. 35. Still nothing new, because I don't have a job.
Yay.
The gloom spreads.
Oh, we don't have it. We only have, okay. Oh, yeah, this
Whoa.
one. Yes, thank you guys.
What was that?
They just cleared all the enchantments.
Oh, what is the gloom spreads?
The monsters don't flinch, take more damage, and are more aggressive. Have more health.
Oh!
Yeah, it sucks.
Oh, crap.
Oh.
Sorry.
But comment and let me know, guys, if you want me to completely level a person only in Palace of the Dead, so that you can see it, because I will definitely do that. That does not faze me. We'll throw my Marauder in here at level 1 and just send it, so that you guys can see how long it takes, how many runs, and all that. That's not a big deal.
Woot woot. Arm plus 11.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Alright, this guy, not a big deal. This is kinda a tank and spank too. Stay out of AoEs and have fun.
And succubus power. Now, obviously, that AoE you cannot get out of.
Right, and you can't stun it, which is why I didn't even try. And there it is.
And you can still give player comms in here, just like in
Yep.
dungeons. Skip the cutscene.
And I hit level 10, so I'm getting about 2 levels per right about now, which is pretty awesome.
I'm still 27, but I got like half a level's worth of experience out of it, because I got 40,320 experience points.
Nice. So, I mean, you guys can see. And when you hit level 60, it will be about probably 4 floors a level, I want to say.
Something like that,
How
yeah.
am I getting an invite from here?
Yeah.
I just go freaking thing. And
And
that's
it's not like this is on your max level that has all the friends. You got no friends on this guy.
I know. I was like, what? Dude, and they just started this guild. Oh my god.
Oh, it might have been one of the people we
Yeah.
were in there with.
No, he would be in here with us.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, he
'Cause-
could have been in that group with us, and he already had your name and everything in the invite.
I never commented. He wouldn't know where I was from.
Oh, that's fair, unless he examined you.
Even then, it only pulls up your POTD stuff. It doesn't pull up where you are.
Oh. Well, this will probably be all for this stream, guys. We just wanted to show you guys a little bit of POTD. If Noob's up for it, he and I may continue going a little bit just to level up our alt some more, but probably not going to stream that. Again, like he said, it gets kind of repetitive. It's just the same thing over and over going through the floors. The bosses change, that's about it.
And we will go through and probably I'll get some editing stuff, and I'll probably go through and edit out so that you guys can just see the bosses on each floor, so that you can see how we attack them. But we'll see. But yeah, that's pretty much it for me right now.
Alright, so for now, guys, hope to see y'all in the next video we bring about. It should be sometime this weekend. We got to figure out work schedules and stuff first, but we will hopefully see y'all in the next one. Y'all have a good night.
And stay safe.
Yes.